Hello everybody, it's Chichuki, back with another Chichuki Plays episode. Tonight in the program we're checking out Skautfold Moonless Knight. This is on Switch 2. Let's go into briefing first, just to check it out. I brought Grace, you requested, Ellen. Second Knight of the Angelic Empire of Britannia, Grey von Ruinthal, reporting for duty, Your Majesty. Good, we dropped the formalities. I sent the guards away. We are alone. Thank you. Let me just see here. How's your Japanese, Gray? A bit rusty, but I should manage. So what was so important that you had to drag me away from my lab? I was having a fascinating discussion with Nikolai. You were awfully forgetful. This is about the Dawn Empire assignment. Gray, you are to serve as an escort to Noah and a representative for our Empire's interests, as you both travel to Japan to meet with the Dawn Emperor. Did he finally agree to a meeting? Wonderful, we can finally get the construction underway. How come you were sending me and not Hito? My bloodline is too closely related to the Emperor for me to serve as a clear representative for us. I did ask Hito to be here however, as he has the most current information on the Dawn Empire and what you two should expect. The current political state of the Dawn Empire is surprisingly stable. The Oda remain unchallenged as the true shogun of the empire. The current sitting emperor is Oda Katashi, the 9th shogun. There's been no civil unrest for the last decade, and the Chinese and Korean provinces are all enjoying prosperity. But just like in our empire, cultists have seeped into every layer of society and are spreading their teachings in secret. However, unlike our cultists, they don't worship the fog. Correct. The most common form of cult worship in the Dawn Empire is lunacy, a form of moon worship. That cannot be an accident. We are certain it's not. After what we learned last year from Lillian and Petra, this cannot be a coincidence. According to Petra, we are but a year short of the opening. So you assume the current state of the Dawn Empire is just the calm before the storm? Considering the request we made to the Shogun, we can safely assume the lunatics will attempt to interfere with our meeting. That is why you want to send me to guard Noah? Yes. Noah is the only one who has even a remote chance to collect the relics we need. He will negotiate the terms of our trade and will also determine how much information the Shogun should be allowed to have in regards to the opening. However, you must do more than protect Noah. If the lunatics are among the Oda's men, they will no doubt make an attempt on the Shogun's life. So I should also protect the Shogun. Make an attempt if possible. A political squabble is the last thing we need right now. We must have a strong partner to deal with, and preferably someone who knows where the relic is kept. What size force can I take? Just the two of you, I'm afraid. We should travel undercover until you reach the capital. I feared as much, but it makes sense. There are too many unknowns to risk taking a substantial force. Anything else? Be ready for anything. We know the relic we are looking for will most likely have its own protection. As you wish, my Empress. Good luck. Okay, so that's the briefing. Okay, so let's jump right in. 1900, Kyoto, Japan. I am Grey von Ruinthal, second knight of the Angelic Empire of Britannia. I am here to present Noah Alweiss, the envoy of our empire. I welcome you both to my home in the Empire of Dawn. My Lord Emperor, we are here to request your assistance in the gravest of matters. We require your full attention and aid in the location of a relic left behind by your ancestor, the first Shogun, the founder. Anyway, this is Chichuki Plays. We are playing what I said before. New to the channel, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Right to the chase, I like it. See, the Emperor gets it. I am well aware what you are here for, envoys. What you desire is one of the best kept secrets of my family. I very much like to know how you even came to possess this information. To answer your question, there are forces at work far older than even your shogunate. Many are aware of secrets that all of humanity have long since forgotten. I can assure you our intentions are purely for the benefit of both of our empires, and to be blunt, every living being in this world. Oh, that's quite the claim. So you are aware. Emperor, Noah, guard! No, you don't. That won't do. Not at all. Petra. You are not to die yet. Most certainly not here. I hate to get directly involved, but we can't have this. I know, I intended your superior the first night to have this, but I suppose I can lend you a small piece of it. This chain is special. It will listen to you and serve you where your arm will not. Accept the power she offers. Sure. You must absolutely never lay a finger on the relic that is of the utmost imperative. Kill him and I will consider it as payment for helping you just now. Now wake up, knight. Your duty is calling. Ah, your knight is awake. I failed. Do not take shame in this. That creature is equal to that of a navigator. He almost managed to undo my spell. We were lucky I could even get us out of there. My body double is lost, however, most likely dead at that fiend's hand. I apologize, but it was rather obvious to me that he was not your excellency. Oh, so the court mage scienticum of the British Empire is exactly as sharp as they say. Where are we? This is my underground safe room, the heritage of the founder. This room connects to almost all of the castle grounds and is equipped to maintain a smaller force in secret, just for occasions like this. What's going on above ground? Just as I suspected, our meeting was taken advantage of. The lunatics have come out of hiding and have assaulted both my castle and Kyoto itself in a suicidal attempt. They also erected some kind of occult barrier around the castle, sealing all of us inside. So you were ready for such an occasion? Yes, however they appeared in a much larger force than expected, and they wield occult magic that my army is unfamiliar with. They erected some kind of multi-layered barrier around the castle grounds. Most likely the courtesy of that fascinating creature. Whatever the case, my main force is stuck outside the castle grounds, unable to get in. In the meantime, they will crush the lunatics that appeared in Kyoto, so for now, we are left with only the palace guard. What of your garrison? Most of them are dead. They used some kind of paralytic gas to weaken them and had slaughtered the majority before I could order retreat. So they attack. Their leader personally kidnaps the Emperor, and they then erect a barrier, locking us inside and cutting us off from the main force? Clever. Most likely they are after the exact same relic we are. I assumed as much as well. In that case, I, the second knight of the Angelic Empire of Britannia, hereby place myself in your temporary service, my lord. I shall help as much as possible as well, but I must remain as a political representative of our empire. Very good. I have heard nothing but good things about the knight's battle skills. I'll be sure to utilize you. But what of your injury? It looks serious. I will manage. I am ambidextrous. Yes. So you have a plan on how to reverse the current predicament? As a member of Oda, we are always prepared for betrayal. We shall strike back immediately and regain our footing in the castle. Excuse me. I want to serve the head of that fiend to my forces when they break through the spells. We will honor the fallen, who were slaughtered without an honorable battle. I've already mobilized all the remaining forces, save a few here to hold this position. While that is certainly spirited, I'm afraid it won't be as simple as that. I can feel powerful beckoners in the area. Most likely those responsible for the barriers around the castle that are preventing anyone from entering or leaving. Will they be able to keep beckoning once their head is promptly detached from their shoulders? I suppose not. Your path is obvious. Locate and put to the blade all of the lunatic beckoners, allowing us to retake the castle. We can talk about those relics you came for once I'm comfortably and unquestionably sitting on my throne once again. I won't let cultist scum sully the reputation of the Oda clan. Gray, knight of a foreign empire, fight under our flag for the time being and bring me the head of those cultist beckoners. As you wish, my lord. Feel free to familiarize yourself with the safe house before you head out, using the elevator. It leads directly into the central courtyard. Gray, I need to discuss something in private. Ambidextrous my ass. Have you seen that he broke your sword arm? Almost ripped it off. I did what I could, eliminated most of the pain, but you were in no shape to fight. Far from it. I saw her, Noah. I saw Petra. What? Petra Lathany? As soon as I lost consciousness, she appeared. Now you have my attention. She gave me a chain. She said this will allow me to fight even if I lost my arm. And does it work? See for yourself. My. How do you control it? Fully instinctively. Just like the flames I brought back from the fog. It acts on my thoughts if I focus it on that. That is. Wow, I cannot read today. It seems to have the same range as my arm does. It's as if it acted like my arm would. Are you sure it's a good idea to rely on something like that? We are in a really bad situation here. That is exactly why I have no choice but to use this. As far as we understand, Petra is on our side for now. Waltham said we should be careful with her, but the unfortunate reality, you are right. We have no choice. Alright, oh, and Gray, take this familiar with you. I will be able to see through their eyes and potentially assist you if needed. It can also save you in case you trip up and were to fall into any pits. In your condition, you can use all the help you can get. Gee, thanks for your confidence. Okay, alright. Okay. Background music. Attack is the right. Is that the right shoulder button? Yep. I have no money. Hiding the entrance to their safe house in plain sight is either genius or madness. It does seem to work, though. The lunatics don't appear to have any clue about it. I'm not sure about the attack button being on the shoulder. The disgusting traitorous vermin used the pseudonym David Bono. Their death could not have come sooner. They made sure that every rock on the grounds is sacred. The Otis certainly know how to maintain the air of dignity and divine rule. Nothing. The sign reads north, Oda Castle, east, Grave, south, Main Gate, west. Okay. Oh, interesting. The Honorable Soldier of the Dawn Empire used the pseudonym Alice. May they find peace. What an odd place to have a pit. I wonder if there was some method to the madness. This and those green unknown stones. They feel random. Oh, that's not fair. He went through the wall. Alright, let me see something here. Money. Burgot. Ace Gungerson. Oh, nice. Got an injection. This reminds me of like a dungeon crawler. Okay. Okay, I didn't see the HP bar for the enemy up there before. Okay, the dodging is terrible. Come, Knight, don't be cautious and shy. I know how this looks, but I'm harmless. You are the same species as the Navigator was. Which Navigator? The one who learned the hard way that you don't just come to London and dine on the humans there. I was only joking, of course. I know which one you meant. Oh, second Knight of the Angelic, whatever. I don't take kindly to mockery. Well, I don't take kindly to humans killing one of my own. He tenses up slowly, moving into a hostile pose. You Knights are all too serious. Reynard, I have no love for that pompous ass you call Navigator. Excellent. Acthagal Wisterin Lagan, or rather Lagan. He was always a pain in the neck. You have any clue? By becking one and killing the sitting Navigator. And you know what it takes to beck one, eh? So he was no friend of yours? Of course not. To ascend, he turned one of our great cities into a lake of blood. We are happy to be rid of his poison. Sorry for my reaction. Your visage brings back a lot of unpleasant memories. No problem. And I thought all your kind were sophisticated and well-versed. There are people of all sorts in your species. You would better learn that, Knight. So what are you doing here, perched atop, well, whatever this is? I am the ferryman of His Majesty. I make sure he can reach as long as the borders of his empire. How so? The thing I'm sat upon always allows me to portal through space, even at massive distances. The catch is that I can only connect to wherever one of the stones behind me can be found, and where to sync to the network of stones. How much can you transport? Entire armies, if I so desire, if the pay is good enough. What are you paid with? I accept only Zen, the local currency. But why? What use is that for you? My reasons are my own. Let's just say I love the local food. It should be enough of an explanation. If you find one of these stones behind me, just talk to me, and for a nominal fee, I can sync and link them for you. What, I just explained to you where it was? Alright, so... it's a lot of story dialogue, which moves very slow. Alright, I guess we'll save. Okay. I have no money. Okay, kick is the left shoulder. Okay, defend is Y. Evade is B, which is terrible, by the way. Your mother was a dirty puzzle. Okay, can't open that. I am not a fan of the combat system in this. Feels like you move way too slow. What does A do? Use. Okay. Okay, let me just see. Defend is Y, so that must be the... Yep, that's the shield. Okay. Okay, it doesn't appear there are any more doofuses in here. Okay, so I guess we have stamina. Oh, and I didn't think that would happen. Combat is awful in this. It's terrible. This combat is not good. I'm playing good night. Oh, I can't upgrade any of that. Do I have other weapons? Weapon upgrades increase your damage by 5% for each level. Weapon skill increase your damage by 2%. I am not a fan of this combat at all. Alright, so we gotta master kicking and defending. So I'm cursed. I don't know what that means. Smoke screen. I do have a ton of weapons. Or do I? Okay, that weapon sucks. So can they go through that and I can't? Maximum health and a Yith stone. Okay, so I can upgrade stuff now. Okay, I don't have a light. I am not going down there. Gustavo Rodriguez, I just don't like the combat in this at all. Oh, that guy hit me. I mean, what's the point of a dash? What's the point of a dash? It sucks. Whenever your health, you can see a bar showing your guard. Guard is a sort of shield affected by your actions. It regenerates automatically when standing or running. When taking damage, it will first be deducted from your guard. This means so as long as you have enough guard, your health will not take any damage. You can regain guard faster by performing well-timed defensive or evasive actions. Your guard can go into the negative, but you will still be able to perform actions in this state, with the exception of evasion. Many enemies also have guard, and the exact same rules apply to them. Evasion is one of the damage mitigating abilities and is a core movement skill. You remain invulnerable for the entire duration. However, well-timed evasions will be rewarded by returning your evasion cost. All actions can be cancelled at any time using feint. This allows you to negate the wind down of certain slow attacks. Melee attacks using any of the 5 weapon classes have a guard cost, which is deducted at the start of the attack. Eventually meet your demise, but not where not, as Waltham maintains your life through the use of a contract. However, each time you die, you will accumulate the eye or something old. This manifests in the form of a curse seen next to your health. Each curse stack will cause you to take more damage. Inversely, it increases your luck, so you will see more of the world for what it truly is. You can easily and freely remove the curse by drinking some herbal tea at the safe house. I mean, the game looks cool. I am just not a fan of the combat at all. What is Feint ZL? I mean, it never looks like we're locked on, so... Oh, good. How come I can't fit through? Man, I am not enjoying my time with this so far. My main takeaway so far is the combat is dog shit. Sorry, but it's not good. I'm really not a fan of the combat. Let's go that way. What is that? Blocks from the other side. Let's go that way. Shit, I did not see both of those guys. I mean, oh my god, the combat is terrible. I mean, for a game that they want you to be able to fight through enemies, the combat is not good, and I am not going to hide that. Maybe I should try a different weapon or something. Message, defeat the leaders to lift the seal. Okay. I see some kind of gambling game under the table. I suppose this is one of the places the guards would use to relax. Block increased. Spear increased. I mean, the lock on is supposed to make it where you can, like, lock on, right? God, how many of these? like, gee, good thing you have a ranged attack. Oh, wait, you don't. And then the minute the ranged guy shows up, you get your ass handed to you. And I can't fit through that? I mean, come on. I don't want to go that way. There's a big guy over there. And I'm probably going to have to go see him anyway. At least they don't pull out where you can't go anywhere when an enemy is on your tail. On the plus side, oh man, we just decapitated that guy. On the plus side, the ranged guy can't attack right on top of us. Wish I could take his sword. Most of the battle went down quick, despite the lunatic. Oh god! See, that's BS too. That. That when you're reading, they can attack you. Most of the battle went down quick, despite the lunatics getting the drop on the royal guards. They seem to have put up a decent fight, taking out quite a lot of them in the process. Is there anything down? Is there anything down here? Alright, good. I'm glad I'm in the thing that I can't see. I am not feeling this one. Alright, we are going to rebrand this. Attack is going to be... Attack is going to be Y. Defend is going to be B. Yeah, except when I change the thing to dodge. This game feels like an acquired taste, folks. The growth again. It seems the entire planet is infested by now. We still can't identify how it spreads. My main takeaway is that the combat in this is not good. The mechanism is out of reach and the chasm seems unnaturally deep. I heard the castle grounds is protected by some unnatural entity dwelling inside pits. Well, I guess I'm not going to ignore those guys. It says ZR equip relic. And I have a relic now. This is another. How do I use the relic? ZR. Controls are very overly complicated. be right up on the archers. Of course they blow up. Okay, I can't dash across that. Because why not? I didn't want to give him my thing. Alright, I think we're giving this one more run. I don't know if it's beneficial to dodge everything. There were supposedly thousands of these blades once you conquered all of Asia. Am I supposed to be able to do anything with this guy? I mean, this game needs to explain things. A little bit, you know, at all. Wait. Oh, now we got the relic that we need. No, at the... Okay, now that we got a ranged attack, we might be able to do some stuff. God, there's enemies everywhere. See, now you got a ranged attack. The combat is a little easier. I mean, before it's just not good. Of course, now I just took a... I mean, so many rooms have you outnumbered. I swear I hear voices from below. I guess I can't go in that one. Oh god, what is that? Looks like the spirits here have a sense of humor, assuming I feel any regret about killing those perverts. What does that mean? By holding kick and attacking, you can unleash your focus. Okay. We should have saved that, but now I know how to do that. Where was the... Oh, it was right there. Really seems like I should just avoid this guy. Oh, did we actually find what we were looking for? Ah, the decorated Western Knight. Oh, okay. Jiggle physics, that's fine. Welcome to this desolate and wonderful graveyard. Care for a refreshing drink? You are one of the lunatic leaders, are you not? Yes, but why worry about any of that? We could enjoy another one's company. I am certain that a great warrior like you could use some rest and would love to regale me with tales of bravery and heroism. Yes, come closer. We should get to know each other. I do love the company of a strong man. Sorry, lady, I'm married to my country. You also stink of death like a long rotten corpse. That's an awful rude thing to say. Good. That is ridiculous. Super hard and the combat is bad. Combine that, it's not fun. And I didn't walk through any of her things. Okay, we got the thing down now. So the problem is we're getting super cursed and we take a ton of damage. I got it. Okay, we figured out the combo when we did it. I slipped, please. Do as you please. Please just spare me your feeble act. You wouldn't take advantage of a hurt woman, would you? And what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, maybe I can go across the pits now. What? Alright, I took down a boss, but I don't know what that did for me. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Chichuki Plays. This has been Skautfold, Moonless Knight. The combat, I feel like, is not good. But graphically and everything is fine. Combat, like I said just now, I'm not a fan of it. You're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. And in my opinion, I don't like it. Anyway, if you made it this far, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, and leave a comment because we're trying to grow the channel, can use your help. My name is Steve. See you in the next one.